What's up, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Happy birthday. It is your season. You guys know I owe you a Scorpio reading for Scorpio season. So I don't really want to waste any more of your time because I know how you guys are not about your time being wasted, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into this. Remember, it's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Scorpio. If you resonate with this, great. Please like, share this with people. Comment below to let me know how this reading is fitting for you, okay? So far what I have on the board for you guys for your whole time of Scorpio season, I do have all of the air signs are here. I have all of the air signs. I have Cancer here, Aries, Capricorn. I do have Taurus. All of the earth signs are here. All of the air signs are here. I do have Leo as well. Yeah, Scorpio, you actually are represented here. Pisces is represented here, and Cancer. So it's a fairly good mix of what's on the board. So let's go ahead and just cut the chit chat with that, and let's get to your love oracles. I have pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right. And then I have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Lord Scorpio, what is going on with your love life for that? Let's talk about your abundance real quick. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet and meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the trees, under the stars, or do some other activities to connect with limitless vastness. I definitely feel this energy. I think you guys need to kind of possibly take a lot more alone time during your season. It's going to be a little bit tricky just because I can definitely tell by the first week, as far as your money and everything's concerned, I definitely feel like you guys hit the ground running. We have the 8 of coins, the Chariot, the 4 of wands reversed here, and then I have the Page of Pentacles reversed. That tells me you guys were about your money. You guys are starting your season off very quickly. Work for you guys, increase of abundance is right here, okay? You're starting off your season very strongly with that. I think that you guys were probably putting love to the side. Maybe there were some red flags that actually came to be within the first week of your season with the person you're dealing with, and you actually decided to reject this love offer. I don't know who that was and why you decided to reject it, but you told that person, I'm over here, forget what y'all got going on over there. I'll be in my Bentley, room, keys. You know, you guys are definitely living large. I love it. I mean, it makes sense because your overall energy for the month is the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups are underneath that. So it's definitely about conversations, about clarity, also about conversations about love and how love can infect your Empress energy. I can't make this shit up, people. Aries energy with the Empress here, as well as Pisces and Aquarius, Gemini there, okay? So again, the first week, you're definitely possibly just removing things out of your life in regards to love, because maybe you have been slightly controlling on the steps of your relationship, and now you're starting to release control because money is making more sense and possibly has more stability, maybe. For your second week of your season, Scorpio, I definitely have some manipulating energy. You feel like you've been manipulated. I gotta see where this turned. We have the 5 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, as well as the 9 of Cups reversed, and then I have the 2 of Swords. Okay, isolating energy. I definitely feel possibly someone, when you did reject that person, I think that they possibly came back with a vengeance. I'm getting Scorpio because you guys, your rejections can be very harsh. Let's be real. You probably gave them the ultimate resting bitch face and gave them ultimate matter of fact, this is what it is, you're not going to change my mind response. You guys can be very abrupt when the time comes, and that could potentially have happened. But overall, I just feel like the person you possibly rejected just doesn't want to lose you, because for them, they definitely saw a future with you. They saw something. But this might be the red flag that they're talking about, that Spirit was warning you about, to pay attention to the red flags. I feel as though when you feel some manipulating energy, and this is coming out as far as your love life is concerned, I definitely feel like you need to pay attention to that, because any dose of manipulation, Scorpio, I know you guys aren't here for it. Someone trying to fuck with Scorpio's head to mess with their emotions, yeah, no. Even if it was out of love and desperation of wanting Scorpio around, y'all don't play that shit. So I really feel like this person is possibly maybe hits you up more when they're drinking, with hence this excess. I know for a fact that they're definitely, this is giving me energy of someone really hoping that this is your wish fulfillment. But honestly, Scorpio, with this falling out underneath the Four of Wands, I can definitely tell you this: you're not checking for this person. I really feel like they possibly showed you a different side of them that you're just like, it's not for me, and then instantly you go into hibernation with the energy of just, let me think this out on my own. I don't want to talk to you. I want to use my intuition, hence the moon being on this card. So your rejection is followed by isolation. Because honestly, Scorpio, the energy that I get is I do feel like you still care about this person. You do. But right now is not the season to care, I guess. Right now, you're really focused on your work, and which makes sense, because even for the second week of your season, there is some manipulation in the workplace that's possibly going to throw you off. I definitely feel like if we're talking about abundance, I feel like someone's going to actually take the time to fully remove themselves from a job that they were at. I think that someone's willing to sacrifice a little bit of their money just because that job was no longer, or whatever you were doing to try to produce money for career-wise, was no longer making you satisfied. Yes, you're making good money the week before or leading up to this, and you know your money is good there. However, you're kind of looking for more in life. As you get older, you're looking for more things that actually fulfill you, because you realize your timing on this earth is very limited. So I think within the second week of your romance kind of being crazy, and your career kind of having a little rough patch for your second week of your season, I think someone's actually ending the second week definitely in more of the feeling of contemplation, moving on, and having some clarity and having some light bulb moments of their own, that they actually want to live life more on the terms of what truly makes Scorpio happy. I definitely feel like you're going back in your head a lot. There's a lot of contemplation ending second week. No wonder why the third week we have Temperance reverse, right? Temperance reverse. We have the Ten of Swords upright. I have the Two of Wands, as well as the Hanged Man, okay? So when it comes to this particular setup, I really think going into the second week, you just need third week. I'm sorry, Scorpio. When you're going into the third week of your season, my advice to you is you really need to learn how to let go. You do need to let go of control, and you need to actually learn how to really let go of the things that don't suit you. Because I feel like you're taking the energy from the second week of isolation and contemplation and thinking about how you've been affected emotionally, financially, mentally, all of those things that you know that you want to clear out, they're dragging over to your third week, and that's causing you. It's like you're healing. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of tired when people say that when you go through spirituality, it's supposed to like, oh my God, love and light. No, spirituality is dark as shit. And I really feel like someone is going through a journey and possibly feeling that right now. I think that a lot of things are being cleared out. A lot of things are being questioned. And maybe you're just bringing up all these emotions because you are waiting for your new chapter, right? Your new chapter is coming in life. The third week, I think you need to really, really pay attention and possibly have more isolation to have a connection with spirit. I think that's when you need to take your self-care advice and try to flow like water instead of trying to control everything, to let these emotions flow, to let this healing flow, to understand what your triggers are, to understand what can't come with you for your next chapter, because your next chapter is coming. Spirit's just wanting you to know. I hope you took notes during this journey, during this enlightenment moment that you had, because you now have the tools to move on, to move forward to more harmony. That's the vibe that I get from this. I definitely feel like with the Two of Wands, it's like you had a breakdown before your breakthrough. And I like that energy, Scorpio. I know it felt a little rocky there for a second, but now going into your final week of your particular season, the vibe that I'm getting here with the Three of Coins and the Six of Swords reverse, we're going to start off by somebody wanting you to return, somebody wanting you to go back to a toxic journey, even though even though they mean well, because the King of Cups and the Four of Coins came out, but they're just doing it for very selfish reasons. They miss the fuck out of you. They really do. I don't really feel like this person, possibly whatever you were doing, whatever you didn't like before, do I feel like they changed? I think that they actually are coming back in their own selfish ways of them feeling some lack and them just being totally obsessed with the idea and still wanting you back. I don't know fully if they changed or not, but I feel like you possibly once again are rejecting this love offer and this advantage of love. I don't know, Scorpio. We have this Queen of Swords here and the World card reversed. Definitely an ugly, ugly, ugly conversation happened. I feel like you kind of read through their BS. Whoever is the one that, you know your role, Scorpio. You could, because the King of Cups does actually represent Scorpio. So I don't know if you're gonna start missing someone to want them back and to just have them in your possession and they're kind of giving you some backlash on it, or another person's wanting to return to you and you're telling them, get the fuck out of here. Hell no, I don't want that. Either or, it's that energy that you're actually leaving your season with. For the final week of your abundance, though, I definitely feel like potentially an old job is going to want you to come back and you're going to reject it. Why? Because you actually figured out a way to potentially hold on, like really figured out a way, or you're just know that that's not the way. All money ain't good money, and you don't want that job's money any longer. They possibly were really selfish. They possibly didn't really appreciate you, and you're starting to realize, okay, no, I can't go down this journey anymore, but I honestly need to walk away, and no, we don't have this at all. The Three of Coins is definitely talking about partnership, so I think you actually have some enlightenment on what you need to do for your future in regards to what's next for you, Scorpio. Okay, so I like this energy. Overall, I can just tell you right now, love for your season is going to be kind of tumultuous. I don't really see it being steady, only because there is a lot of control factors at hand, but I think you're going to start learning to release control by the end of it. But someone made up their mind that I don't feel like this relationship isn't for them, at least for not right now. Spiritual, you guys definitely need to take Spirit's advice when it comes to your abundance. Start going into nature so you can receive downloads, because I feel like in the midst of all of this, you are going to receive some information that's going to help you in regards to your financial independence. I get that energy, especially with the Three of Coins. I just feel like you're prioritizing. With the Eight of Coins there, you prioritize work at the beginning and you're kind of sandwiching it and prioritizing work at the very end, or at least abundance at the very end. So real quick, let's just get one last angel oracle for you guys for this season. Angel oracle, I have meditation brings answers. What are we talking about? Bountiful nature and meditation. You can meditate while on a hike. You can isolate yourself. You can meditate in nature. Spirit is telling you to tap in, tap in, okay? And underneath the deck, I have trust. I definitely feel like you do need to trust that the season isn't going to be as bad or as chaotic, or everything that you're wanting is going to fall into place. But start meditating, start flowing like your true watery self, and actually get in tune with what's going on with your body and what's going on around you. Okay, so I appreciate you guys. Hopefully this resonated for you, a little bit of it. Maybe brought some answers, hopefully, to what your season's gonna look like. Okay, Scorpio, so I appreciate you guys tapping into this. I'm sending you nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later.